Hey guys, Nikki Harden, creator of 21 Cleanse, psychic medium, and the Woo Woo Business Coach. Here to talk to you today about the topic of depression. So I know so many of you out there are struggling with depression. It's one of the real pandemics in our society today, I believe. And I know it's a very sensitive subject. And one of the things I want you to know is it's something that I can really relate to. I used to experience depression. I used to actually really suffer with it. I had chronic depression for about 6 months where I didn't even hardly leave the house or participate in the world. I didn't work. And I've had the opportunity to do the healing that's necessary so that depression is really not a part of my experience anymore. I became so close with it that I healed a lot of the imbalances that were leading to that physically and emotionally and spiritually. And I work with a lot of people that are struggling with it. And so I want to talk to you about depression because it's very common. When people come to me, one of the first things that they do is they want to blame their depression on some outer circumstance. So it's really common. You want to say you're depressed because your life is not blah blah blah, or this person is doing blah blah blah, or you're wanting to point fingers at all of the external things that are causing your depression. And when I start working with someone and they come in and we're doing our coaching, and we really dive into what's going on underneath. Your depression is actually a suppression of something inside of you that's really needing and really wanting to be expressed, and more things that are needing and wanting to be healed. It's never a product of what's outside of you. The outer circumstances are what's triggering inside of you that's causing your reaction, that's then sending you into the spirals that's resulting in your symptomatic experience of depression. So when I'm working with someone and we dive deep and we're going in and we're healing the deeper stories, the misbeliefs, the misperceptions of themselves, of their lives, and then they can start to see how that's rippling out through their choices, through their relationships, through their circumstances. They recognize it's nothing to do with their outer reality. It's everything to do with their inner reality. And sounds like someone's at the door. The fact is that talk therapy is really just going to recycle all of whatever's going on inside of you and bring it further and further into your forefront and cause more frustration. This is what I experienced. It's also what I hear my clients tell me, and it's what I've seen a lot. And that talk therapy doesn't go deep. It doesn't go underneath these conversations, these misbeliefs, these opportunities for healing. And it's when you do the deeper healing and you do the healing that's needed in your childhood wounds, in how you're relating to yourself and how you're relating to the world. You rewire your perceptions, your beliefs, and then you learn how that then transfers into your life. So when I'm working with someone, it's very, very common that their whole life changes, and yet really only their inner reality has changed. They haven't had to do anything differently. It's just that their relationships are different because they're different. Their career is different because they're different. Their finances improve because they're different, and they're working different, and they're thinking different, and their self-worth and their self-esteem and their confidence is different. So if you're struggling with depression, I really offer you the opportunity. Are you pointing a finger and trying to blame it on something outside of you when really what you have is an inner opportunity to heal? And I really encourage you to work with someone who has been where you are in your footsteps that can help you do that deep inner work, because when you don't have the tools and you haven't learned how to do this, really what you're doing is just recycling all of this inside of you. And so get help, get support, reach out, find someone who can help you. If you need help, you can always schedule time with me, nikkiharden.com, NYKKIHARDIN.com. You just go to the coaching page and schedule a complimentary call with me. We'll dive in. We'll see what's going on, what's lurking beneath the surface. You'll recognize that it's not as scary as you might think it is, and especially when you have support and a cheerleader and someone who knows how to help you look at this and shift your perception and heal these places inside that hurt. So I really want you to know that depression is totally reversible, it's curable. You have everything inside of you, and these are just opportunities for you to wake up more into the truth of who you are, which is really the most beautiful, vibrant being that's just wanting to get out into the world and to express that bigger version of yourself that's really calling you into your higher path. So Nikki Harden, find me on my website. Good luck to you.